Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. So this is the part 2 of chapter number 1 from the class 7th science subjects. So we already learned about the nutrition in plants. Up till we have learned about autotrophs, heterotrophs. Now we will understand about the more types of plants. So here saprotrophs, you might have seen packets of mushrooms sold in a vegetable market. Here you can see the picture. So you may have also seen fluffy umbrella like patches growing in moist soils or on rotting wood during the rainy season. If you have time, you can observe right now also, because right now is a monsoon season, so you can just observe all these type of mushrooms in your area. So let us find out what type of nutrients they need to survive and from where they get them. So here we have one activity about where we will get these mushroom type of um, plants, right? So take a piece of bread and moisten it with water. You have to wet with the water that bread. Leave it in a moist warm place for 2 to 3 days, so where the sunlight is not coming, okay, or until fluffy patches appear on them. Patches appear on them, you can see in this picture. So what are these are the fungi. Okay, so what is the color of these patches? They might be black, they might be green, or they might be yellow, or even they might be in white color. So observe the patches under a microscope or a magnifying glass. Write down your observations in the notebook. You will see cotton like threads spread on the piece of a bread. So these organisms are called fungi. They have different mode of nutrition. They absorb the nutrients from the bread. This mode of nutrition in which organisms take in nutrients from dead and decaying matter is called saprotrophic nutrition. So what is this mode of nutrition in which organisms take in nutrients from dead and decaying matter? They are not alive, okay, they are the dead ones. So they are taking nutrients from dead and decaying matter is called saprotrophic nutrition. So such organisms with saprotrophic mode of nutrition are called saprotrophs. So here we have fungi also grow on pickles, leather, clothes and other articles that are left in hot and humid weather for long time. So during the rainy season, they spoil many things. Ask your parents about the meanness of fungi in your house. So the fungal spores are generally present in the air. When they land on wet and warm things, they germinate and grow. Okay, so now can you figure out how we can protect our things from getting spoiled? Yes, what we will do, we will just take care of the temperature around that place, so they will get a constant temperature, not like hot and humid. So some organisms live together and share both shelter and nutrients. So this relationship is called symbiosis. For example, certain fungi live inside the roots of plants. So the plants provide nutrients to the fungus, and in return the fungus provides water and certain nutrients. So in organisms called lichens, a chlorophyll containing partner, which is an alga, and a fungus live together. So the fungus provides shelter and water and minerals to the alga, and in return the alga prepares and provides food to the fungus, because fungus are, they don't have the color. They cannot perform photosynthesis. They are dependent on the other plant, that is a host plant. So here they are showing symbiosis relationship. Okay, so now how nutrients are replenished in the soil, how we are getting the nutrients from the soil. So have you seen farmers spreading manure or fertilizers in this field, or gardeners using them in lawns or in pots? Do you know why this is done? Means, first of all, when you grow some crops from particular soil, again you are growing some other type of crops, so the fertility of the soil decreases. So how we have to make it balanced? So how we are doing this? By using manures or fertilizers. So you also learned about the plants absorb minerals and nutrients from the soil by means of roots. So their amounts in the soil keep on declining, keep on declining, keep on decreasing. So for the sake of increasing their soil amount, the nutrients, we have to add fertilizers and manures which contains nutrients such as nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus. So these nutrients need to be added from time to time to enrich the soil. Okay, So we can grow plants and keep them healthy if we can fulfill the nutrient requirement of plants, like our body only. We are eating and again we are doing the work, whatever the work it is, but again we are eating and we are doing the work. Okay, so like that only we have to put, we have to fill means earth like a, we have to think about it, she's a like a human body. We have to keep on give the nutrients to keep them, keep the soil healthy. So usually crop plants absorb a lot of nitrogen and soil becomes deficient in nitrogen. Deficient means lack of nitrogen. So you learned that though nitrogen gas is available in plenty in the air, plants cannot use it in the manner they can use carbon dioxide. They cannot use direct nitrogen gas. So they need some fixation. So they need nitrogen in a soluble form. So the bacterium called rhizobium, okay, the bacterium called rhizobium can take atmospheric nitrogen and convert it into a usable form, but rhizobium cannot make its own food. Okay, it's a bacterium, so it often lives in the roots of gram, peas, moong, beans and other legumes and provides them with nitrogen. Legumes means on the roots of the plants. Imagine these are the roots, you can see the nodes on them like this, nodes on the roots. So such plants are called leguminous plants in that, and these are the legumes. Okay, in that these rhizobiums are living. So they use, okay, they help in to convert the nitrogenous gas, okay, gaseous form of nitrogen into the soluble form, they, so plant can absorb the nitrogen. In return, the plants provide food and shelter to the bacteria. They thus have a symbiotic relationship, give and take type of relationship. So this association is very important. It has a very significance for the farmer. They can reduce the use of nitrogenous fertilizers where leguminous plants are grown. Most of the leguminous plants are grown. Most of the pulses like dals are obtained from leguminous plants. So in this chapter, you learned about the most of the type of plants. Most of the type of plants are autotrophs. Only few plants are parasitic or saprotrophic. Parasitic means those who are dependent on the others for the host, and saprotrophic means such plants which are dependent on dead and decaying matter. So they derive nutrition from other organisms. All animals are categorized as heterotrophs, including humans, since they depend on plants and other animals for food. So can we say that the insectivorous plants are partial heterotrophs? Yes, they are partial heterotrophs. Partial means half heterotrophs. Okay. So in this way we have finished this first chapter. We are coming with the next chapter. If you like this video, like and share this video with your friends and family, and also subscribe channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.